welcome to Style by Lauren Ryder. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I love thrifting and mixing and matching and playing around with my style. I am so excited because you guys, I actually just finished up thrifting and I forgot to film an intro. So I'm doing it now after the fact, but I have 2 bags of some amazing fall finds that I am super excited to show you. So I'll insert some footage of me in the fitting room and then be sure to watch the haul at the end because there's some finds that I didn't end up getting clips of. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I am here at Goodwill and I'm going to be focusing on fall trends right now. Here are all the fun pieces that I am going to try on. And the first piece is this really fun kind of like eyelet short situation. It almost looks like a pajama short or like a slip short. I love how it's super low rise and I imagine styling it with a huge chunky belt over top. This lace top was so pretty. For fall, there's so many lace trends on the runway and like layering tops, and I think this one would be really fun to layer another lace piece underneath, or even like a graphic t-shirt underneath I think would be fun. Now, you know, this isn't really a trend, but me and polka dots, I can't say no. And I love the ruffle collar on this one. And it's just like an easy top to throw on right now when it's still super hot. But then I think it would be fun to wear with a jacket when it's cooler outside. These jeans I am obsessed with. I love how oversized and slouchy they are. And that's another trend that I've been seeing on the runways for fall. And I just think the length is perfect with, I'm wearing a pair of loafers right now. And I love how they kind of drag on the floor just a little bit. They're just so dramatic and I like the wash. This top is a vintage 100% silk animal print top. Animal print is still huge right now. And I actually like how this one's a little bit different. It has tigers all over it and like different kinds of animal print. And I actually think it's very 70s inspired, and I think it's a good find. Now, this top is a definite no for me, but I had to try it on. It's a vintage button-down top. I did love the sleeve detail and the detail at the collar, but this yellow is definitely not my color, and I know I wouldn't get a lot of use out of it, and I just wouldn't reach for it, but I had to give it a shout out because yellow is very popular. Now, this polka dot dress, I'm always on the hunt for a polka dot dress. Unfortunately, this one is a no. It had such a weird fit and was just not flattering at all, but I had to give it a shot, and I did love the button detail down the front. Now, this polka dot dress was a definite yes for me. I love the asymmetrical hem. I love how it's a halter style. I can imagine styling this with a pair of boots and even a fur jacket when it's a lot cooler out, but this is a huge yes. I love this. Then I went next door and look at this sweet denim bubble skirt. I love a dramatic anything, really, and I just thought the hem was so fun. And again, if I style it with boots, it makes it fall, right? Then I found this polka dot top with the really cute ruffle detail at the sleeve, and it had a boxier fit, and I actually like it styled back to this denim skirt too. We're just over here creating outfits in the fitting room. Now, faux fur is all over the runways, and this faux fur caught my eye. I love animal print, and I love the exaggerated collar on this one, and it's giving very like indie sleeves. I actually styled it back to the dress I was wearing today, and I like it with that too. I love when you can just throw something on that's so dramatic and it just makes the outfit for you. Now, this jacket I thought was really cool. I love how it's like a crop swing coat, and it's perfect for fall. It was lightweight, but unfortunately it was a petite size and the arms were just like way too short on me, but I had to give it a shout out. Time for a haul. I am back from Goodwill, and I'm so excited to share the fun fall finds that I picked up. And stay tuned because there's a few pieces that I actually didn't show you in the store as well that I'm excited to share. So first off, I know lace is a huge trend for layering for fall. So I found this sheer lace baby doll style tank. You guys saw me try this on, and I think this will be so cute styled with like a graphic tee underneath, or even layering up a bunch of other lace pieces underneath. I just love the hem detail here. And I think this is going to be fun to play around with, especially now when it's super hot outside, but like I'm thinking of fall and I want to try some fall trends. Like something like this is a great layering piece because it's so lightweight. Then I also picked up these lace shorts by INC. It's a Macy's brand. They're super like oversized on me, but I actually like that because they sit really slouchy. So I think these will be fun to style with a few belts, one or more, and wear it like low rise on my hip. And these were $6.99. Next, another huge trend is going to be animal print. So, leopard print, just a bunch of different kinds of print. I feel like for fall, it's always like snake skin and so many different animal skins that come into play. And I really loved this vintage 100% silk button down. So, it actually has like tigers on it and like different kinds of animal print. So I thought it made it pretty unique. And I actually liked the kind of like pearlized buttons there. So this is very like 70s to me. So I think this with like the wide leg pants that I also picked up too, and styling it maybe that way with a fun hat and like think of like an oversized suede bag. That'll be really cool. And this was $7.99. I did get the naked fashion wide leg jeans. So for me, I love a baggy jean. I know skinny jeans are coming back. I love those too, but I just love the silhouette of a really baggy, almost like menswear inspired denim on the bottom with like a really prim and proper jacket, like a tweed vintage jacket. That's just like one of my favorite go-to outfit formulas. And so I love the wash of these ones, and they're very dramatic. I love a dramatic leg. And so yeah, these were $11.99. And I think these are going to be fun paired back to honestly almost any of the tops that I got, even like the lace top. This will be really cute. They're the perfect length too, where I can still wear them with flats if I wanted. So that's going to be good. I did pick up this. It's actually like a slip top, I think. So you can see it's super sheer. And I love how it has that high neckline with kind of like the eyelet detailing down the front. And this, like for right now, I can style it with shorts underneath because it's super hot and like again, maybe some knee-high boots. But I'm thinking going into the cooler months, I am actually going to put this underneath something. So like imagine putting a knit over top, a sweater, even like a t-shirt, and then just having this sheer part peek out underneath, and then even styling it with the denim and having that just peek out from your top. I think that'll be really fun. And this was $4.99. You can see brand new with tags. And then, you guys, I was so excited when I found this piece. I have been looking for the perfect polka dot dress for so long. I always try on so many polka dot dresses when I find them at Goodwill and Savers, and like they just never have the right fit, at least in my opinion. This one is She by Shige. I don't know, I've never heard of that brand, but it's the halter polka dot dress, and it almost has like a blouson kind of like bubble top part. And then the bottom is like an asymmetrical skirt that buttons on the side. I'm obsessed. Like, this is absolutely perfect. I love it so much. It was $12.99, and I can style this right now just like this with a pair of like ballet flats and a fun hat. And then going into the cooler days, like I could throw, I don't know, just a little sweater over my shoulders and a knee-high boot again. This will be a great piece to style. Then jumping into the pieces that I don't know if I showed you yet. This was something I found. I was going to check out at Goodwill, and they were just putting this out on the floor, and I saw it on the rack. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. It is this vintage knit cardigan, shoulder pads, of course. But what caught my eye is look at how cool the buttons are. They're like gold spiral buttons. I love how vintage jackets have such dramatic and like heavy buttons. Like these are heavy buttons. They're not like flimsy plasticky ones. And this almost gives me like Gucci vibes with the coloring on it. And I love the pocket detail. This is going to be so much fun to style. It doesn't have a brand or anything on it. I think someone cut the tags out of it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything on it. So I don't know, but this was $14.99. It looks like pretty much brand new. So can't beat that. Going off of the animal print trend. So I am so into fur. And if you've watched me since I first started on YouTube, I used to say I never liked faux fur. I was definitely very much a real fur girl. And I still stand by that. I do love real fur, obviously vintage, secondhand. But we are going into the fall season where faux fur is all over the runways. Like I saw it everywhere. So when I saw this faux fur jacket, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to give it a shot. And it is this leopard print faux fur, super fuzzy jacket. I love how it has like a pretty exaggerated collar there and it's oversized. So think almost like grungy indie sleeves. Like, hey, we're doing the Top Shop revival right now, right? That's what it reminded me of. And I'm obsessed. I'm here for it. And this was $16.99 by Cotton Candy LA. And yeah, it looks brand new. I even liked it with what I'm wearing today, just like a white dress, and just throw this over and let this dramatic piece do the work for you and speak for you. Then I did end up picking up this cello, I think is how you pronounce it, um, denim bubble skirt, and I love it. I love any like bubble shape. I don't know, I'm just like into it. And I love how this is just a denim option. So it goes with anything. I could pretty much wear any top. And look at brand new with tags still. Yeah, I think this will be fun to style. Again, it's still so hot out. So like I can get away with wearing mini skirts and shorts and stuff still. You guys also saw me try on this Stitch collection, brand new with tags, polka dot top. I love the sleeve detail there. I'm always here for a polka dot. And I love mixing polka dots with leopard print. So that's like a go-to outfit formula for me. And this was $9. Finally, you know me and hat. I am a hat girl through and through. And when I spotted this vintage leopard print one, I was like, this is the perfect hat to add to my collection for fall. It has like a little velvet bow detail in the back there. And it's a little squished, but I can, play around with the shape and stuff. And it's still in like really great condition. So I imagine this hat, because it is so vintage, looking, the way I'm going to style this is definitely with more of modern outfits. So think those like really baggy jeans that I just got. And then, I don't know, maybe even like my bubble skirt and then a top and then this hat. This will be the statement maker. And this was $12.99. And this one doesn't have a brand. Yeah, it doesn't have a brand or anything on it, but those are all of the things that I picked up. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here, and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok to see how I style these pieces this coming season. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.